What's up, baby dolls? Thanks for tuning in to the Look What We Found podcast. My name is Daniel, and I am here with
Louie.
Jasmine.
And welcome to the show.
You keep throwing us off.
Yeah.
Well, before we begin, we have a great show for you, but don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button.
All right, guys, you know what time it is already, guys. We do this segment every couple weeks or so, and it's time for the slang of the week. Okay,
right.
guys, brought to you by Gen Z. Now, I'm learning new slang every
Yes.
day, it seems like, and the thing that happened is I came across an article, and it was about this guy that stabbed an 11-year-old boy because the boy called him an NPC. N as in Nancy, P as in Paul, C as in caterpillar. An NPC. So, of course, I had no idea what they were talking about. It was like an NPC. And I was also thinking, how old was this man that he knew that slang?
Yeah.
Probably not that old.
Or maybe he was mad because he didn't know the slang. What the hell did you call me?
What did you call me?
Yeah.
So anyway, you guys have any guesses? Oh, at this time I wrote down a sentence that I can use it in a sentence if you guys want me to use it in a sentence.
Absolutely.
Okay, guys.
Okay.
Here's it. Look at this guy mindlessly going to work every day, doing the same things over and over. No change in his routine. What an NPC.
Okay. NPC.
Yes, I actually wrote that down and thought of what to say.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm trying to think.
I was like, oh, he
descriptive.
really put some fucking thought into that sentence. Non.
Like, what words do kids know?
Okay, non-NPPP.
I say non is right.
That's what I was thinking too.
Correct. Non.
NPC.
Sorry about the leaf blower. if you
Yeah,
guys
no
don't hear
problem.
the
You
leaf
guys
blower.
I fucking give up. I'm just going to be here all 30 minutes
I
of
don't
this
know
show.
either. I have no guess.
Okay, it stands for non-player character.
Non-player
because he's
character.
It's a gamer term.
That makes sense.
where
You're
he's
asking
just
the wrong
an AI,
guy, dude.
Yeah.
can't think for himself.
Yeah.
So he called him an NPC.
Because there's another slang term that's like you're the main character. Or like,
Oh.
the main character energy. So I'm like, that makes sense. Like,
Main character
energy.
energy.
That's what you want to be called.
I didn't know that there was an energy to it, but now I do.
Yeah.
Now I do.
yeah.
Do you guys feel like you have main player character energy?
No way, man. I have psychic energy, I feel. You don't think?
Like when you're living your life, do you feel like you're the main player? I mean, obviously the main player, but do you feel like the hero of your story?
Like you're like, no, I think I feel like the person that like will sell you ammunition, and I'm like you know me. People know me, and I'm valuable. But no. You know?
I feel like the
So you sell ammunition to the main player,
yeah, I'm like,
but you
hey.
play a crucial role in the main player's role.
I don't know. I don't know that far. But like, you know what? Sometimes if I'm going to like a concert or something like that, I do feel like, whoa, I'm living my life as the main character.
Yeah.
and you have moments of main
Yes.
character energy. I think I
think
can
the
relate
main
to that.
player is playing the show.
Yeah. What do you feel like?
You think so?
I don't feel like the main player at all. I feel like I'm a fucking AI robot going to work every day like a fucking idiot.
The Smith guy?
Not all the time, but sometimes.
Agent Smith?
Yeah, Agent Smith energy.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like Morrissey.
No, Agent Smith energy from The Matrix. Just the guys that are like,
Mhm,
Yeah,
right.
I guess so. But anyways,
The other one I have, second slang of the week. I have two this week,
whoa.
guys. This one I'm not as good as this as I can't put it in a sentence,
okay.
and I'm not sure if it has to go with another word for it to make sense.
So very limited.
All right, so slang of the week is no printer.
No printer?
No printer.
No printer.
No printer.
And
It's not for sure.
yes, it's very close.
Okay.
All facts, no printer.
Oh.
So that's okay. You guys already know.
Yeah.
Okay,
FAX.
so all
No
facts, because the kids say facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
No printer. I think it goes along. You have to say facts and no printer in the same sentence. You guys let me know if you guys know
Yeah,
out
let
there.
us know.
Let
People
us know how
younger
to
than
be cool.
us or in the know. You know?
But I was thinking about that, and I was like, well, these kids obviously never seen a fax machine before because the fax machine does print.
Yes.
And it is usually on a printer.
Yeah.
And in order to have a fax machine, it has to be a printer too.
Yeah.
This felt very old right now that you were like, they don't know. Like,
well, they don't. I'm just saying.
Schooling them, quote unquote.
I am.
Yeah.
Stupid kids.
I can't even
That's your
imagine.
slang of the week, guys. Go out and be cool.
I can't wait for Eli to be like 14 and just like.
I'll be so annoyed by that, too.
What the fuck did he just say?
Yeah.
But I think you're going to like it.
Like, you don't even know what a fax machine is.
He's going to be like, no cap. He's going to try to use it for sure.
Yeah, that's so 2023.
Yeah. Yeah. All right,
kick it off.
Well, something that the cool kids or the Gen Xers and Zers are like are watching is Euphoria. Have you guys watched? You guys have watched that show? I'm sure.
Love Euphoria.
Season 1 only. I haven't started season 2.
Okay. So I guess recently Sydney Sweeney, the chick that plays like the blonde chick that cries.
Big boob girl.
Yeah, big boob girl.
Yeah.
In other words, big boob girl.
I like how you guys remember her in different
blonde
ways.
chick that cries.
Yeah.
You know the blonde chick that cries.
I remembered her also just to be as the big boob girl.
Well, yeah, she was like hypersexual and all that stuff. So we're talking about the same girl.
Yes.
So she's been in the news lately because there's all this controversy going around. She's filming a new movie with this other actor named Glen Powell. He's in other stuff, but honestly, I don't know what he's in.
Well, he doesn't have big boobs.
No, he has.
Why would you know?
Little boobs. But
his boobs look fair size for. They look.
No,
big,
he looks like like he's cut.
Yeah,
he's definitely a hunk. He could have been Ken maybe.
He could have been Ken for sure. Perfect Ken. So recently they're doing a movie together, and I guess everyone's like pumped that they have all of this chemistry going on. But they're both in relationships. Sydney Sweeney, so the chick, she's married. She's engaged, I'm sorry. So she has a fiance. The other guy's been with his girl, I think, for a while. And recently, all of these photos and videos have been coming out, and they've been posting of things they're doing off camera.
So that's not during the filming.
Right now, we're looking at some pictures of them, obviously. Very close in the water, holding each other,
swimming,
and this is not
laughing.
on set.
That's not on set.
And it's she's laughing so hard, and like she just heard the funniest joke that she's ever heard in her life.
Typical of a woman that really likes a guy, even though he's not that funny.
He's probably not that funny.
They make you feel like you're hilarious. Yeah.
So in between takes, there's all these.
Louis like, yeah, damn.
There's all of these videos. This is also them not filming, right?
Okay.
So they're like hugging and she's leaning in.
Wow.
Okay.
So again, if
that's not a couple picture.
Where are they skydiving together? What are they doing?
They're about to bungee jump.
They're like in Australia or something.
Oh my God.
So, and then they had like a family day. I think that's her family. And
dude, this looks like pictures you would put in picture frames for a movie to show you're in a relationship.
And by the way, this looks like photos you accumulated after maybe 2 years of dating.
Right. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
And so,
my God.
Let me show you guys. There's a little video that's been going. This is between.
Daniel's okay. You go back to
So this is today years old.
Okay,
guys.
here we go.
Okay. Oh, even better.
It's a video.
It's a video.
Oh, Christmas came early.
Yeah. So he's dipping her.
He's dipping her, and her boobs are flopping.
And her
out.
boobs are fucking flopping about.
They're flopping about.
The only thing that's not out are her nipples. And
Let's see.
It's a whole lot of boob out.
So I have to double check.
Yeah, for science.
She's right. The nipples aren't out, but the rest are. And look at. Okay, can you pause at the end of that video, Jasmine?
Let me see if it should.
Oh, he's looking right at her boobs.
Right at her boobs.
Right at him.
There you guys go.
And I will say, for her being upside down, they're still pretty large.
Yeah, she's got big boobs for sure. So there's all of this stuff going on. They spent Easter together. She posted Easter with the fam.
And their partners are just okay with
Where
this?
Where are the partners in all this?
I don't know what's going on with her fiance, but for him, so apparently his girlfriend unfollowed her, unfollowed him. They posted a video, I'm better off, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So broke up with him, deleted all the photos. Their relationship is ended. Filming is still going on.
Wow.
Her, I don't know. But my question to you guys is, how do you guys feel like Or what do you guys think about these relationships, filming a movie and being in a relationship? Because you're expected to like act like you're in love with this person. And this has happened before, right? With like Angelina Jolie, Brad Pitt, all that stuff.
And this is a perfect question for you guys. So Louis.
Yes.
Jasmine gets the part. You guys go to the movie theater like you did the other night.
Yeah.
This guy's like, sees Jasmine.
Yeah.
He's like, oh my God, you're perfect for this movie that's coming out next week or whatever, right? It's called The Naked Lady Who Kisses the Hot Guy. No, but let's say, and look at this guy, dude.
Yeah.
So and she has to do a scene like with a guy that looks like this, and there's a kissing scene. We'll just say there's a kissing scene.
Yeah.
Is that something that you'd be like okay with? And of course you're not going to be okay, but like, would it be a deal breaker?
It wouldn't be a deal breaker. If it's something that she wanted to do and it was like, listen, it's a big break. For whatever reason, all of a sudden, she tells me about this dream that she never told me about of being a movie star. I'm like, well, if you really want to chase after it. But I'd be insecure about it, and I wouldn't be comfortable with it.
Would you date somebody that wanted to be a movie star? If that was their goal, they want to be a movie star, would you date that person?
I think so. I don't have a problem with that.
You don't have a problem with, you wouldn't have a problem with that. Like, okay, well, I have to make out with people every year, different people for my job. And they're way hot. And make it my mindset that I'm in love with them.
And there might be, and this is the beginning of my career, and there's going to be some kind of other scenes where like,
you never know.
There's some, kind of sex scenes. We're not actually having sex, but like for sure, like
movie
there's
magic.
some rubbing.
We're gonna make out.
And you're aware that this type of things happen where people.
Of course, I'm aware of it. And not only that, like the level of.
We're obviously,
No, yeah, I know you guys are fucking really adding in it.
But because for me,
I
don't think, like, if Amber's dream was to be a movie star, I don't know if I want to be a part of that. Because let's say she makes it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it, dude. She's going to be a movie star in her own world. And she's going to be, and I got to watch her kiss guys over and over. It's not for me.
Yeah, some people,
it's just not for me.
You have to be really secure, right? Because you're like, they're off doing whatever, and they're off for months, and like, when you're on vacation.
Dude, it's the only job where you have to kiss other people in the world that I'm aware of.
Porn.
And their sister cousins.
Well, look, it's not ideal. And I think it would end I think the relationship would probably come to an end at some point because of the time apart. You think you have a close bond, right? We think, oh, well, I make her laugh, or maybe I know her in a way and she makes me laugh, but that can't be interrupted. But that's naive, right? And then especially when you think you're like this, and you might be like this, but then you're off on a 6-month, 7-month shoot.
Mm-hmm.
This all of a sudden it's starting to come
like
up.
This. Yeah. And pretty soon that goes like this.
Yeah.
And then it's just,
and then they're doing this.
Right. And then this becomes that.
Yeah. So I don't. Yeah. It's not. But it's hard. It's hard to tell your.
And there's some of that. Like Jasmine said.
I was like, who's gonna do it, man?
Yeah. And it's hard. It's just hard to tell your partner not to go after something. But it's not something that I think I would. It would be my first choice. You know what I mean? So I think it would probably. I don't think I would stand in the way.
No, you don't want to stand. I'm not saying would you stand in the way. That's not what I'm asking. I'm asking you, would you
be in a okay
would
with
you
a relationship?
be okay with it?
Yeah,
because you could leave.
I think I would say that I would be okay with it and sincerely believe it. But then maybe after the first shoot, I'd be like, that was fucking terrible. And I think I would speak my mind.
Yeah. So
like, I didn't like it.
You're at the premiere.
Yeah.
Here comes Hottie McHot.
Look at that fucking asshole.
It's like, I got to walk in with him.
Right. Yeah. Because, they got to keep it up. And then you're watching.
But hold my purse.
On a huge screen.
That's true.
And it looks real.
Yeah.
And he grabs her ass because it's part of the scene.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not good, man.
I feel like you're getting uncomfortable now, and it's not even happening. And I'm getting jealous for you.
No, I definitely would be jealous and all of that. But I just think I would give it a shot once, and then if it,
All right. What
don't
about
know,
you,
man.
Jazz?
I don't know. I think it would have to bug me after a while.
Yeah.
So I guess, yeah, it would have to bug me. So I guess last final questions for you guys before we move on. 1, do you guys think like people in Hollywood with outside relationships coming into like film or whatever, are their relationships doomed?
Yes.
yes.
Okay. 2, are these people cheating? Because they say no, or they haven't said anything. I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, it's so obvious, and it's so funny, like when couples like this, look at this, like this stuff, right?
That was recent too.
The body language is just, they're just oozing
out of
right?
them, yeah.
Look at the way she's looking at him, right?
And that's why people are saying, because it's like there's all of this chemistry off camera, off the scenes. Like this is on a carpet. They're just talking about the movie. You
can tell a mile. You can see the way people interact.
Yeah.
For 2 seconds, you're all, oh, they love each other.
Look at his
and
crotch.
you guys think you're at work trying to keep it a secret. It's not a fucking secret.
Yeah, they just told us that the other day.
Yeah, same thing with me and Amber. I mean, we look like idiots. We're all, thought we were fooling everyone.
Look at his crotch in this photo.
Zoom in on it.
It's like,
does he have a little boner right there?
well, it's touching.
Oh, it's like
unless
close.
he moved it's his pocket, but maybe he moved it towards the pocket.
Not even looking at the pocket.
Oh, you're talking about right at the front, right there.
Well, his crotch is like touching her.
They're
breast.
very right. They're,
pretty close.
I see. He's rubbing.
The pelvis is pointing towards that, which is a sign.
Yeah, that's probably the most
karate
obvious sign.
chopping the titties.
Yeah,
also a sign. Look at her face, dude.
No, she's in love with
Come
him.
on.
He looks derpy, but
but also how
derpy.
What is derpy? Like,
what was G?
Like
what's derpy? I've never heard derpy.
Derpy.
Like retarded?
I'm just kidding. No, just like dumb.
Derpy?
Okay, now dumb. Okay.
It's
Sorry, I was
but anyways,
like derp, like that.
Yeah, just
now
derpy.
would you now you're I'm like question for Daniel.
Okay. He hated that.
No, I didn't hate it. I didn't like it. No, but I'm question.
Yeah.
If you're all of a sudden they ask you
I'm gone.
do this.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. They ask you to do a movie, and then they're going to pay you
with her
an insane amount. Yeah, with whoever it is, another girl, but they're gonna pay you to get fit, dude, and they're gonna hire a personal chef and
God.
a trainer,
and
then you're gonna just look at your fucking best that you ever looked.
Oh my God!
Right. Now, off you go to Portugal to film this thing.
Don't do this to me.
I'm just saying.
And I'm in Portugal?
And you're in Portugal.
Oh, shit.
I'm putting this photo up.
And you haven't seen Amber in 4 months. You just FaceTime her and the baby. You took the job because they're paying you $10 million.
Okay, so I took the job. Okay.
And you're like, this is for us, baby. Eli doesn't have to worry about college anymore. We're going to get that nice house or whatever. We're set.
Yeah.
And we're just going to do this one time. Just this one movie.
Okay.
And all of a sudden you're like fucking shredded. You got that V cut, and then you arrive at Portugal, and it's your female opposite is the most sexiest, gorgeous woman you've ever met.
Okay.
And all of a sudden, day after day, scene after scene, they're like, there's just chemistry there. What do? Do you quit?
Quit the movie?
Or do you succumb to the surges? Like, what do you do as Daniel?
How do you move forward from that
How do you move
situation?
forward?
You just get divorced and you move on and live your new Hollywood life.
With $10 million.
No, I mean, come on. What is my answer supposed to be?
No.
You didn't give him many options.
Yeah,
I already took the job. The girl's super hot. But
what do you...
It's true, though. Yeah. You made him his boner is halfway there.
Yeah, right. You were going like
it's
this.
Like V-cut.
Yeah.
The V-cut.
The V-cut.
Well, my point of that, I know I didn't give you an option, but I guess that's the point.
If you were in this situation with this guy, same thing, like you're fit, you're this, whatever, like, what would you, do you think your relationship, I guess that's a gnarly
I guess what I'm trying to say is we're not better than these people.
No, we're not. Yeah. We're not. But the difference is that they're putting themselves in these situations.
Well,
and there's certain things that happen like
That's
you're
true.
saying.
Yeah.
If you go ahead and get ripped and you leave your wife and your kid and you go overseas for your career, which let's be honest, it's not for your career, it's for yourself.
Yeah.
Because you want to be rich and famous. And if you put yourself in this situation, there's certain situations you're not going to be able to get out of.
Yeah.
Some people can't handle it.
You're not going to be able to. It's going to be 10 o'clock. It's going to be 11:30 at night. And you're out at the bar and you've had a couple too many. You're super rich. You're super famous. And there's a super hot girl that wants to take. Well,
yeah.
It's a matter of time.
That's a good point.
It's a matter of time. And I think that we all have to be honest with ourselves, you know?
Well, yeah, I guess that's what I was painting that picture because I would also be
But
the
I
same.
wouldn't do it. Yeah.
Well, anyways,
there's some people that like me
yeah.
are able to not do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They call
but
those
for everybody else, yeah. For everyone else, no.
Okay, so I have a quick story right here. There was a man on a date in Texas, in Houston to be exact.
Mm-hmm.
And he arrives, they're going to a burger joint, him and his date. He arrives at the location only to find that there's an attendant there charging $40 for parking. He pays the $40. He gets into the restaurant, and then in the restaurant, he finds out, oh, yeah, we don't charge $40 for parking. I was like, but there was like, no, there shouldn't be anybody out there charging for parking. He puts the date on pause. He doesn't tell the date what he's going to do. It doesn't say that how he excuses himself, but I'm assuming he probably went like, oh, I'll be right back. I left something in the car. I got to go to the restroom. I just used my imagination for that part. But then he goes outside and he shoots the guy and he kills him. Comes back inside and finishes the date.
Oh,
Psycho.
wow.
Now, I wish we had that devil hat because a small part of me thinks like, yeah, dude, then don't hustle people for $40, you know?
Right.
And I don't think he deserved to die, but there's consequences sometimes for doing shady shit like that.
Right.
And I feel bad, and I don't think maybe death was the penalty, but I do think like when you're fucking playing with fire, dude, you might get shot in the chest.
Well, but I'm just thinking about the girl on a date with him. I'm like, yeah.
Oh, yeah, her too. Me too. I was thinking about that.
The other guy's shitty, but he's a terrible date. You find out, you never know when your date goes to the restroom what the hell they're doing, you know?
I just put myself in.
And how many murders has he done that he's so calm that he finishes?
That's
his
the
thing?
other
How
thing.
many dates has he been on?
Right?
Yeah, dude.
He's like, hold on, I gotta kill this guy.
So many.
quick.
Like when I read that, I was like, "There's no way that was the first time he killed somebody."
Right?
That's the first time he got caught.
Or he was just in so much shock, he's like, he just was,
Yeah.
I'll just finish the,
But then I know how I am too, and I was like, if we went out and then all of a sudden they were like,
go
hey,
murder someone real quick?
No, I wouldn't, but I would. I think I'd do
It'd
something.
be the co-star that you're on the movie set.
Yes.
That's who we would
Right?
movie,
I know.
Yeah. I'm that NPC or whatever the fuck it was. I'm main character right now. Da, 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 da.
Have you guys ever been like on a date and like where something crazy happened, or you found out they did something crazy later, or something like that? I guess.
And then you just like backpedal immediately, like
or during the date
check,
something
please.
gave you a red flag, like, oh shit, they're crazy, like. Or just startled.
I can't think of anything right now, but if it comes to mind, do you have something?
Something that I found out that they did,
or
that
just
was
like a
crazy.
red
or like
flag,
a red
even.
flag that was like, oh, they're like. Just made
Amber
you
had
pause.
some red flags.
Oh,
really?
Yeah. Oh, she's gonna kill me
clue
for
her
fucking
in. Clue her in.
Yeah.
for saying this. So I just won't let her watch this episode.
Yeah.
One of the things she did when we were first dating, she would call me like 40 times in a row.
Really?
And it made me so, but I still liked her,
Oh, there you go.
Did you answer every time?
He would say yes to those fucking abduction proposals.
Oh, true.
Yeah, I still like her.
No,
now get the gun out of my head.
it was a weird dynamic to explain at the time, but it was made me pretty nervous. But the first time that I took her to the apartment in downtown, I took her through the back, down through the stairs, up the elevator, because I was worried that maybe she was a crazy person that was going to stalk. I didn't want her to know where I lived exactly, like how to get there. So I took her this crazy route that you would never remember how to do if it's your first time there.
Okay.
So yes, my answer is yes, and I ignored the red flags.
And you married
But
her.
look, and it worked out.
And I married her.
Yeah.
I went with my gut.
You're
Worked out for
crazy
him.
too. Yeah.
Nicole Simpson, maybe not so much. No, I mean, other than nothing like that.
It's still early, by the way. You know, there's we got a long way to go.
We just started a family.
Yeah.
It just started.
On my end, I don't know if I think one time there was a guy who we were out on a hike and randomly he's like
I was like, I hope it's not me.
I know, right? Randomly he's like, no, no. He was like, oh, I always carry a gun with me, and we're alone on this hike.
Wow.
Just me and him, and I don't know him that well either. It was a risk me going out.
Yeah.
And so we're out, and he goes, I'm always packing in case. And I'm like, for me, I'm like, weed. I'm like, no.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I'm like, ooh, I got a
bowl.
bowl.
Me too, man.
Yeah.
And then he's like, yeah. So he lifts up his shirt, and he has a gun clipped on to
his shorts,
to his belt or whatever. I don't know.
Was it on the inside of his pants or the outside?
I think it was on the outside.
Okay.
Safer,
and so,
I feel.
yeah, it was on the outside, and he's like, I have a permit for it and everything. And I'm like,
for a fucking concealed carry?
Yeah,
right.
Dude,
in California, that's so hard to do.
He showed it to me. I didn't ask, but he showed it to me. And I guess
No, but what did he do for a living?
That he got a conceal. They're hard to get, right?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, they're very hard.
Even you can get an open carry if you have a liquor store, I believe.
Oh.
Yeah, he didn't have a liquor store.
Okay. Do you have a jewelry store?
No.
Was he a cop?
He was a professional pool player.
He was not.
He was.
And he had a fucking license to carry a gun? Okay, let me tell you two things. One, he wasn't a professional pool player. Two, he didn't have a real license to carry.
Well, I had been to some of his things.
Oh, you really did?
That's
he was
met.
A professional pool player?
Yeah, we met at the pool hall, actually.
Okay.
So we were holding events and things. So
what happened?
Did he not teach you anything?
What happened to that guy?
Yeah.
Come on to the show. He was looking at Louis
because he loves pool.
I know.
Why this guy?
I know. The look he gave Louis was like,
I'm a good hiker.
Yeah. But I guess he used to be like,
hey, asshole.
I know.
You're supposed to be my ride or die. No matter who I'm with or
that was funny though because he gave you a genuine
I
slug.
know.
No, I didn't. But what happened?
Yeah, so he used
That's
to...
a main player role guy. He's not, you know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
Dude, fuck yes.
Yeah.
Professional pool player already, man. But now he has a weapon. And on top of it, he has a permit in this state?
I feel
Forget it.
the only reason why he had a gun is because, I think that professional pool player, to me, is really cool, but probably not to a lot of people. So it was a way for, it's like when a nerd gets tattoos. You're not fucking fooling cool. Anybody, dude.
Yeah.
You're a nerd with tattoos.
Yeah. I see that.
To Daniel, he's a cool player.
That was a red flag for me.
I had to, man.
And I still powered through it.
I had to. But anyways, yeah, that's what happened. And I don't know. I was kind of like, shit. Should I be scared? Should I not? It was a little concerning. And then I made it out okay.
Was that the last date?
No, we hung out a little bit more. But yeah, I think that was one of the weirdest things. I don't know.
Was he a weird guy?
He was interesting. I think he maybe wanted to be interesting, but because he was kind of he would do stuff like cacao ceremonies and
a cacao ceremony.
What the fuck is that?
It's a superfood ceremony.
Yeah, they all just have super greens.
It's all chia seeds and cacao powder.
No, a cacao ceremony is people eat they'll have this raw cacao and they all put it in a bowl, and sometimes it gets weird because they'll eat chocolate off of their bodies and
like a cult.
What the fuck, dude?
But sometimes it's just normal and they just have chocolate.
Yeah, you still want to be his fucking friend, dude? Huh? I'm still hurt by that.
Sometimes they just sit around and have chocolate, so anyways, yeah, he was that was a little bit of a red flag.
The cacao thing.
Yeah. All of it, really.
Yeah, he's sounding worse and worse.
Yeah, I can see that.
We're going.
Yeah, I can see how he started fucking up.
Yeah. Good choice.
Yeah, now he's trying to save face right now.
Yeah. I'm glad he didn't make the 8-ball in the corner pocket. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We should.
Yeah, let's wrap it up. So, let's get into the Babydoll. Let me know when you're ready.
Ready.
baby doll of the week is...
Ellie Hamby and Sandy Haleslip are these are 81-year-old best friends.
Oh, they look
so
great
cool.
too.
Yeah, they look great, and they decided to travel the world in 80 days.
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
I bet you didn't care they weren't professional
This
pool
is
players.
not NPC energy. This is what I'm fucking talking about,
That's
guys.
true.
Yes.
Yeah,
We have
that's
to
true.
do something cool.
Yeah. Okay. Go
That's
ahead.
true. And so they said, so they decided to leave from Texas exactly 80 days after they departed to visit all 7 continents of the world.
Whoa.
Wow.
And one of them said, actually, Sandy's the one that came up with the idea. She said, Ellie, why don't we consider traveling around the world in 80 days when we're 80?
Oh, shoot.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Very confident, right?
Yeah, right?
That we're gonna make it to 80.
Yeah. So because of the pandemic, the trip didn't actually happen until they turned 81. But they've been friends since they were 23 years old.
Nice.
And
That's
so
cool.
they decided to travel around, and there's a little
Here we
video
go. Whoa.
Oh, my gosh, dude.
of
They're
them.
on camels. They're
Yeah.
swinging on a swing. They're at the Arctic
Arctic
Circle.
Circle.
They're sledding.
They weren't fucking around about all 7 continents. Let me see.
That's so cool, man.
Oh, dude.
Is that North Pole?
Northern
Look
Lights.
at that.
Oh, my God.
That's so
Northern
pretty.
Lights.
That looks like St. Gabriel Valley.
Yeah.
Like Thailand? Where is that?
Uh,
Rome? That's the
Rome.
Colosseum.
Buddha
Buddha
Air.
Air.
Okay.
Oh, the
That's-
Taj Mahal.
That's oh my god, look at that.
The
Yeah.
fucking cornucopia. Oh, those things are
the
so
Easter
cool.
Island. Yeah.
Dude, what about Easter Island, huh?
I know,
Idiots.
man.
Idiots.
But yeah, so that's kind of
That is the coolest thing I've ever seen.
their travels.
Whoa.
The
I could
pyramids? Dude, I want to go to the pyramids. Okay, when are we going to do this?
Let's do it when we're 81.
When 81.
I'm not going to make it that far. Come on.
Damn, I'm gonna be so young then. It's
Yeah, she'll still be in her
How old do you think
70s,
you're going to
dude.
make it to?
Oh, man. I don't think I definitely don't think I'll make it to the 90s. But maybe 80, maybe less.
I think you're going to make it longer than I am, I feel.
Why do you think that?
I don't know.
Okay.
I just feel it.
All right.
She thinks she always makes me promise, and I never do, by the way.
Mine is just like my people in my family don't live like my parents didn't live that long, and my grandma did, but like, dude, everyone kind of dies kind of young, you know.
My grandma died pretty early. That's
Yeah.
why I'm kind of like.
And
ugh.
by the way, I'm okay with it. I'm not like trying to live forever here.
Yeah.
I'm ready to cash in and see the next life.
What's your bucket list? What would you do?
Oh yeah, what's the one thing?
I would like to do that. I feel like I haven't
7
traveled that
continents?
much.
I think it's a good goal because
Here's what I like to do. We
That's-
go to
yeah.
Antarctica. We go to that place we're not supposed to go. We do this
Oh,
covert
yeah.
operation, you know, the Antarctica Treaty or whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We go beyond the 60 degrees latitude. We see what's going on.
I would be
God.
so down to go on like a conspiracy tour.
Yeah,
right?
dude.
I'm
Yeah.
already scared.
Conspiracy.
Guys, we
tour.
should.
Yeah.
It
We
says
go
no
to fucking
trespassing.
NASA. We go to the Twin Towers.
Yeah.
We go to Antarctica.
Dude, I'm the guy that if you
Our
see
partner-
all
Our
it would
partners
take
don't
for
want to
me,
do any of
Yeah.
it.
all it would take for me not to snoop is a yellow tape. You're like, no,
We shouldn't
guys,
be going on.
no.
No, me too. Honestly, I feel like I follow the rules.
I'd be
you
like
know?
halfway in. I'd be like,
Yeah.
are
But
you
the
sure?
pyramids are. I think I'd rather see the pyramids in the Colosseum.
Me too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because they're so old.
Well, I saw the
Dude,
Colosseum.
the pyramids,
so I guess
and
Well, you
I
see the
would like to
Colosseum,
see
yeah.
the
But I want to see the Colosseum too. I'm just saying they're
just
so
the size,
fucking old.
the sheer size. I would like to see.
yeah,
you know? Anyways, can you? What's their name again?
So Ellie Hamby and Sandy Halesip
You're the baby all the way.
are the baby doll of the week.
That's quite a build-up. All right, guys. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Also, don't forget to send your nominees for the baby dolls. We're looking for something positive, uplifting. And remember, if you give us the best baby doll of 2023, you are going to be the baby doll of the year. All right. And if you guys know anybody that is willing to put their date on pause to kill the person that scammed them,
Show them this episode. If you guys know anyone that wants to hear a real cool podcast, all facts, no printer, show them this episode.
If you guys know anybody that's filming a movie but isn't cheating on their partner,
show on this episode.
All right, guys. See you next week.
Bye.